Welcome back to another email newsletter. Today I'm here with Bridget Hardy and we are here at Iron Hand Wine Bar and we're here to talk about South Bend Latin Dance. Can you tell us a little bit about this organization?
So South Bend Latin Dance started in 2012, so we've been in existence for just over 13 years now. And it's a group of people who like to dance Latin, whether that's salsa, bachata, cumbia, merengue. We meet up every Wednesday at Iron Hand Wine Bar.
So tell me, what is your favorite part of being involved with South Bend Latin Dance?
If I boil it down, it's really the community of people. I love our community for its diversity. It's racial diversity, it's age diversity. It's sort of class and career diversity. I mean, we have high school kids, we have retirees, we have people who work in the RV factories in Elkhart, we have people who are medical staff at Beacon or St. Joe. We have students and faculty and staff members alike from all our local colleges and universities. But it's always struck me working with people who come to the dances for as many years as I've had, how people say, oh, I so needed this. Like, it's been a tough week and I really just needed to come and like get a little sweaty and see some people, get out, move my body, hear some music. And I see a lot of people when they're responding to events or when I'm talking to them say, oh yeah, this is my weekly therapy. Or, you know, I got to get my Wednesday medicine.
Yeah.
And I also just think, you know, we live in a pretty high pressure, stressful world. And it's harder and harder, I think, to find places where we feel like we belong or that we're accepted or it's sort of a, whatever, our personal safe space.
Right.
And we do get a lot of wonderful comments about how it's just, I feel comfortable here. Even if you may not feel comfortable with dancing on the face of it, or it takes a little while to ease into that. I do feel like it's a space where maybe because people have been a little vulnerable in the beginning as they're learning to dance, where they feel once they work through that, like it is a safe and welcoming space. And that's a really important thing to have. We're really, I think, dramatically lacking sort of safe, comfortable communal spaces for groups to gather and feel a belonging in themselves. And a lot of our dancers, particularly if they come from Latino heritage, have grown up with this kind of music and grown up doing this kind of dancing. That can be a comfort in and of itself. The diversity element of it can be a comfort, as well as just, of course, the general movement. So I just think that's really important. Personally, even though I am often at the dances to work, right, to teach the lesson or play the music, I always feel, even if I don't feel like going initially, but I got to go and set up the sound. 20 minutes in, I'm like, thank God I'm here.
Right.
Like, you know, I just kind of relax and kind of I put myself in the moment, and everything that I was doing before that might come after just goes away for a little while. And it's hard to find those situations that really put us in the present. And again, people say, this does that for me. And it's a beautiful, healthy thing.
What if someone's really interested in learning to dance, but they don't have experience?
That is a good question. And I always think it's really super important to reassure people who don't know anything about this, who might come in with a little hesitancy. That's okay. But every dance at every event, there's somebody who's brand new. We are your group of friends waiting for you. You just don't know it yet. We have a beginner's lesson at the start of every event. It's the first half hour of whatever evening we're doing.
Okay, so I think by now almost everyone knows about the Iron Hand dances, which are every Wednesday. And then can you tell us about some other places where South Bend Latin Dance is involved in the community?
So right now we're in our summer season. Right now we're doing a couple First Fridays as a part of downtown South Bend in the Studebaker Plaza, which is this kind of nice brick corner adjacent to the Whiskey Exchange and Caddy Corner from the Chicory Cafe.
Is that where the big chessboard is?
Yes.
Okay.
And the red tables. So we'll be there August 2nd, which is the first Friday in August. We'll do outdoor dances at River St. Joe Brewery in Buchanan, Michigan, one Sunday a month, May through September. It's outdoors. There's great space for the kids to run around in. There's bocce ball and other, cornhole sort of off to the side. We also have dances every Thursday at Madrid and Tokyo in Elkhart.
Now, how do people keep up with South Bend Latin Dance?
So the best way to keep up is Facebook or Instagram at South Bend Latin Dance.
I will put the links to their social media right below this video. Thanks so much for being with us today, Bridget.
Thank you so much, Annie.